Morning, guys. I thought I'd have a quick chat with you. I'm just ready to go into work, face another day, another dollar, and all that one. And I just thought I'd just have a little bit of the chat, if you like, about the past week and all things concerning Chelsea. And it's funny, isn't it? Really, we look at that performance at the weekend against Watford. And how you could almost feel, couldn't you, that the press, who definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, got a vendetta against us as a football club, were almost poised, with their pens. They've always written the doom and gloom, especially when Watford were 2-1 up. We've had all the nonsense about the players unhappy with the training and it was so apparent, that those players were playing, for Antonio Conte, and I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that we're even talking about that. Let's look at this season so far. Look, we know that the transfer window, and I give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10 because I thought we bought really, really well. But if you look at our net spend, I guess we spend a lot of money. Let's be honest, yeah. I mean, we're one of the highest spenders out there. But if you look at our net spend, it's negligible. It's hardly anything in it. In fact, as a matter of fact, we probably made a profit with the 58 million quid that we're getting in for Diego Costa, and obviously his transfer to Atletico Madrid. If you look at the players we brought in, we've strengthened everywhere. We've got a better goalkeeper. We've got Antonio Rudiger, who's a quality defender. And it's very questionable now whether Gary Cahill should be starting our games now. I think it's pretty, I'm not saying that he's not surplus to requirements, but we've got so many options there. David Luiz obviously is a starter. Cesar Azpilicueta. And of course we've got Rudiger and we've got Christensen as well. So, but we bought him and he's a quality player, German international, real high quality player. And then, Bakayoko. Now, he is an absolute class player. He's our Yaya Toure, he's strong, and I think he's just going to get better and better. I really, really do. And I think there's a pairing, with himself and N'Golo Kante, it's just going to be, an incredible pairing, those two together. Now, if you look at the striker, okay, we let go of Diego Costa. Now, hindsight's a wonderful thing, of course. We, all intents and purposes, we perhaps should have tried to salvage that whole situation, and it was very unfortunate. Let's put it like that, yeah, because whatever you want to say about Diego Costa, he's a quality player. But then you look at what we purchased. We bought in Alvaro Morata. What a quality player he is, yeah. His timing, he's just high quality. Top drawer, we bought well, really, really well, yeah. Even Zappacosta really looks high quality, and I think, as I say, I'll give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10, a transfer window, yeah. But we were several players, short, right, in terms of quality, yeah. Now, I see over in Spain they're linking us with Gareth Bale, which would be incredible if we could pull that one off. Let's be honest here, we're very cash rich as a football club, and we've got the London factor going for. Why can't we go for someone like Gareth Bale, or a player of that sort of ilk, that magnitude? Yeah, that's what we're kind of lacking, yeah. But can you imagine that? Hazard, Bale, Morata, absolute quality. But no, look, what's happened here, guys, right, is, look, we're playing more games, yeah? We're playing European football. We're playing 3 times in the space of 10 days and on a regular basis. And we've been plagued with injuries. We had Eden Hazard at the start of the season. We've had Pedro out. We've had suspensions as well. David Luiz, Gary Cahill. And of course now N'Golo Kante, and we've had also Alvaro Morata. So we've been really unfortunate with that. And of course you've got to look at the games we've played. We've already played Spurs, we've already played Arsenal, we've already played Manchester City. These aren't easy games, yeah. And if you look at it right now, where we're positioned in the league, it's not too sad. It really isn't. Now let's look at the game on Saturday, yeah. As I say, Those press boys, yeah, have got it out for us. There's no two ways about it. But what was really, really, really pleasing for me, right, okay, is you can almost feel them, you know, writing their stories, you know, it's all doom and gloom at Chelsea, because this is what they want, yeah? And yet, you know, at 2-1, we're 2-1 down, Watford have had chance after chance, really and truly, they missed a host of chances. But what you've got to look at is the character of the side, and the way in which we come back. And those players were, without a shadow of a doubt, fighting for Antonio Conte. There's no two ways about that. But, you know, he makes substitutions and they're all bang on. Michy Batshuayi, who I've been very, very, very self-critical about, yeah? I think his hold-up plays really leaves a lot to be desired. I'm very critical of the fact that he doesn't seem to be able to hold the ball. But you know what? You get down that area, you put those crosses into that box, and he's a Gary Lineker type striker, whereas 7 out or 8 out of 10 times he'll put that ball in the back of the net. And that's exactly what he'd done. He came on as a super sub, and we turned the game around. From 2-1 down, we went on to, you know, get the equaliser, and then Cesar Azpilicueta 3-2, and then right at the end, Michy Batshuayi 4-2. And do you know what? As a tonic, it's great, absolutely great. You know, there's a lot being said about us as a football club right now. A lot of doom and gloom merchants out there just saying ridiculous things. Get rid of Conte, you know, sack the ball, do it. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. We need to calm down. We need to put things into perspective here, because it is about perspective, how one looks at the situation. Let's not forget that incredible performance out there in Spain against Atletico Madrid. We were brilliant that night. Brilliant. You know, and okay, there's been some tiring performance, but we've not had that full team, that full squad. And yes, the Palace game was a joke, yeah. You know, there was no two ways about it. But Palace had time to prepare for that game. They didn't hardly have any players out on international duty. And they did exactly, we were weak going through that middle. And where our problems lied in that game is both Bakayoko and Cesc Fabregas were both going at the same time. When you have that sort of combination, you have to, one has to sit, one has to sit, one has to go, and they were both going. They were leaving massive, great big goals, and our back three was exposed. And of course, Sahar was doing the damage. But even if you look at that game, and I was very critical of the way we played, we were good for a draw in that game. We had chances. Let's not forget, Cesc Fabregas hit the bar. We had chances where the ball was screaming across the area, and we could have perhaps got to 2-2. Might have even nicked it. But the reality of the situation was, Crystal Palace got a win. Fair play to them. You've got to brush yourself down and go again, and that's exactly what we've done. Look, things ain't too sad. Let's look at it for what it is. Right now, yeah, we're in a nice position. We're tucked in behind the two Manchester clubs, who, by the way, haven't really played anyone yet, especially not Man United. And look at the weekend. The guy that likes to criticise us and go on about bloody the way we go on about our business. Well, look what happened to him. Look what happened to him. He lost at bloody Huddersfield after drawing away in a snooze ball draw at Anfield against Liverpool. Listen, we're just tucked in behind them, you know, and they're considered to be title challenges. Tottenham are going well, there's no two ways about it. Arsenal are Arsenal, we know that. They're hot and cold. But we're all right, we're nicely positioned. We've got Everton, of course, tomorrow night, where Everton have just sacked their manager, Ronald Koeman. To be fair, I thought they'd give them another game. And for that reason, they're going to be dangerous, because they'll all be playing for their places now. And it will be a different type of game, where they'll probably come to Stamford Bridge with a full team, because they'll look at this competition as one they perhaps could win. You know, they'll put everything into this, because certainly not going to get into the top four, aren't they? Let's be honest. And they spent a lot of money at Everton. But I think they'll come to Stamford Bridge, you know, maybe with a bit of a weight off their minds, and they'll play with freedom. And of course, they want to do well for the caretaker one. And they'll come and they'll really give us a game. Of course, they're going to have a lot of supporters there backing them. And of course, we will probably make a lot of changes. Probably 6 or 7 players are coming out. I noticed that Charlie Masonda, despite his frustration and his words, has been given the opportunity to play, and that's great, because he's an absolute superstar. He really is. But Charlie, you're going to have to wait, mate. You're playing for a massive side in Chelsea, pal, and you might have to just do this for this season. You know, be in the squad. You know, train with the players. Take your opportunities when you get them. But you're not going to play every week, mate. You know, but you are a quality player, and your time will come. There's no two ways about that. But it'd be great for him, and we will make a lot of changes, and for that reason, it's going to be a very, very, very difficult game. So, again, looking at that one, if we beat Everton, we're in the quarterfinals of the League Cup, which is great. We're top of our group in the Champions League, yeah, where everything, okay, there's a lot of criticism about being 2-0 up against Roma, and, you know, Roma are a good side. They really played some nice stuff. You know, it depends whether your glass is half full or half empty. For me, it's always half full, and I look at that result against Roma and I think, do you know what? It's a point gained, yeah? And we you know, it's a point, and they've only managed to nick a point as well. Listen, I'm going out to Rome next Wednesday, so there'll be lots of footage from out there. We're going to go back to getting some streams together. Mo is going to be putting some reviews together, and things will go back to normal, guys. I'll be going to Stamford Bridge tomorrow, obviously, for the Everton game, and I have got a ticket for Bournemouth at the weekend, so there'll be lots of stuff coming your way. I'd also like to welcome Ron Harris to our Facebook group. Yeah, Big Ron. Chopper is now on board alongside Paul Cannaville. As I say, 80,000 members there. Couldn't be more chuffed about that. And Chelsea SW6 are being the Chelsea fanzine as well. So that's absolutely great news. So there's lots and lots of positive stuff coming your way, guys. I just wanted to have a little chat with you to catch up with things, because there's not been a lot of activity on the channel, you know, of recent. But it's mainly because bad health, you know, not feeling too great and everything else, getting home really, really late, work, and trying to juggle everything. You know, you've got your football, and get into football, and of course I don't live in London, so, you know, midweek games I don't get home until 3:30, you know, in the morning. It's also, you know, trying to update and keep the channel going and everything else, and of course it's family life, and then of course you've got your job, you know. So apologies for that, guys, but things are going to be back to normal. I just wanted to touch base with you, and let's be positive, yeah. Let's be positive about what is actually going on with us right now as a football club. The press will, you know, it's all doom and gloom. They will say exactly what they want to say about us, and let's have it right. They want us to self-implode. This ain't what it was 2 seasons ago. These players are playing for Antonio Conte. We've got a fantastic manager, and we've got some great, absolute great players. And this is going to be a fantastic season, guys. Trust me, yeah. Anyway, love you loads. Speak to you soon, and keep the blue flag flying high. Big up SW6.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. Like I said, and we are always going to be trying to do these types of videos for you guys. If you like this video and you enjoyed it, please make sure that you leave a like on this video. So please click on that thumbs up button, and if you could also do us a favor, we are on all social media as well. Those will be in the description below. Please go actually follow us or like them, and it just enables us to be able to interact with you guys as the fans as well. And it'd be great also if you could just comment below. What do you think the scoreline is going to be? What do you expect the lineup to be? Would love to hear from you guys. Take care. Peace out, guys.